Is this thing on? Is this bitch recording? What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. Shout out to T.S. Madison. We are down here, honey. I was listening to this man prank phone call. This man was getting a prank phone call. He's on vacation, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm calling you from the city because we accidentally partially demolished your house. There's a new ice cream store being built in your community, and we sent out a flyer that said we were going to be demoing some houses, and we took your a wall down of your house, and we took a wall down of your house." And the man was like, at first when the man was on the phone, he was like kind of like going like, "Yeah, I'm just calling you from," he named some business. He was like, and he was talking like real slow, and dude was like, "Man, can you hurry up? I'm on vacation. What is it?" He was like, "Yeah, oh gosh, I don't know how to tell you this. We kind of partially demolished your house." He's like, "Wait, what?" Bitch. Then he had the nerve to tell him, "You didn't tell us you was going out of town." He was like, "What the fuck does that have to do with me? What does me going out of town have anything to do with you getting the address wrong?" This is where I usually like to park. Now the sun is moving. Oh, come on. Nice cool breeze. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, honey. Girl, that was so funny to me. I was laughing. Let's see if he's on the. They're back on the music. Oh, does this have anything to do with how the lighting is feeling to me? So, girl, we are down here. We don't have anything to talk about. I just, was drinking my tea, girl. This tea is so good. I'm trying to tell y'all. I already told y'all the name of the tea. It's maca chocolate, girl. I put a little creamer in it. It's really good. It's a really good roasted tea, girl. So what do y'all want to talk about, girl? Let's go see what's on the blogs.
I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
Girl. First day out of jail, shopping spree, and first time meeting. What? First day out of jail? Oh, she's taking her man shopping.
My husband, who I never met, came home from prison.
My husband, who I never met, came home from prison. Girl, what? I have on the perfect shirt for that. Get your merch now, okay? This says keep your standards high as giraffe pussy. But the new shirt says my standards are high as giraffe pussy. So go get your merch today. When your standards are high as giraffe pussy, you're not marrying a man you never met who is in jail. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. Okay? We're not doing that, ladies. Okay? Girl, a mess. Let's see what's going on. Girl, I'm so embarrassed.
My husband, who I never met, came home from prison.
Somebody said apparently he was in prison for attempted murder on his ex-girlfriend. Girl, it's a mess. He looks like Cleveland Brown from Family Guy, but with braids. Are you not embarrassed? The bar is in hell. Women are really out here buying husbands and proud of it. Yeah, and then will probably throw him in your face, girl. It's a deep psychological, generational, genetic. I feel like it's in the genes too. I do. I feel like it's in the genes, and I feel like you literally have to go through a deprogramming. You do. Because it's too much. He don't even seem like he gives a damn. This is weird and embarrassing. Why do some black women keep doing this to themselves? Are you not scared to be on your own? I'm so glad this divide is going on right now. I am too. I'm glad that the girls are getting away from the boys, especially the ones with the cooties, girl. They've been telling you since elementary school that they had cooties. They obviously do. They got the cooties. They got the vacancies, girl. It's really a mess, and I really feel like it is a programming, a deep programming. This gave me so much ick, especially the way she's rubbing his neck. I think the whole arrangement is gross. She wants him because she can control him with the money for now, and he knows she's desperate, and he can get money he needs to get on his feet. Yep, you are a resource. And I think I'm like happy. I honestly think it is a rite of passage. It is a rite of passage. And I remember one time my father telling me, "Who are you to think that you do not have to go through anything?" I remember him telling me that. Who are you to think that you don't have to go through anything? I think that some of us have to go through it in order to gain the knowledge to be able to tell the next person on the path, don't do it, right? Even though we know, like, girl, I saw a picture of Haley Bailey. She looks like she is with child. She does. And I heard they're estranged from their parents. Is that true? Could this be the reason why the wolves in captivity were waiting for them? Like, I'm glad. I don't know what's her name hangs out with. Chloe, I don't know who she hangs out with. But Haley, girl, and it'd be those one, oh, I'm so innocent looking. But I want to be with the man who says he wants to sabotage me. I want to reproduce him. It's like the actions that happen before you actually make a life altering decision. And it's like I really truly believe 4 times in your lifespan, while you're in this game, there are 4 times that you make a decision that changes the course that you were on. I believe it happens 4 times in your lifetime. I believe it. I believe it does. You never know what decision. It's like, what was that? Banderdash. What was it on Netflix? Where you had, in video games, the choices that you make, right? When you play those games where you make the choices, those are the ones that I like. My sons be like, "Why did you choose that? You're messing up the relationship between the other people." What is the game that we're playing right now? I forgot the name of the game, child. But it's based on decisions that you make and how direction you're going to go in the video game. I believe like that is in real life. There's 4 times that you make a decision that changes the course of your life. You never know what it is because you don't even know what the course is, but you have a plan, but your plans are changed now. There's a shift. And I believe that every woman who wants to date men are going to have to experience some turmoil. That's who you are making a choice to say, okay, I'm choosing to, be with men. My nails are hot. When I tell you my nails are a hot mess right now, I need to go put on some fake ones. No, I really need to get a manicure. I'm in badly need of a manicure. Coming to America is really funny. It really is. When you think about it, girl, this nail looks like the top of Bart Simpson's head. I have a file. I don't know why I just didn't file the nail this morning, but I was like, I'm just gonna peel it. But I should not do that. So Halle Bailey. I don't know what's going on, but I saw a picture of her. She had on black, like a black little blazer, and it had a little bump in the front. But I couldn't see like a bump. It just was like, the fabric was like up, you know. Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion drops their anticipated song and video Bongos. The colors are beautiful. That's the house they filmed The Godfather. Where the man found the horse's head in the bed. Remember?
That was my brother and helped my relationship. Not the Tyrese that I was going through. So I took a step back from you.
Got
until
the
we had a
text
conversation.
messages of the psych med Tyrese?
He did. That's what it was. Crazy. Charlamagne told you to suck his dick before on that message. He was talking crazy. Whoa. You know that. We had this conversation already.
Did y'all hear about that?
I don't remember any of that.
I don't remember what I said that made you say that
but
or
to this
made
point,
you feel that way.
But to this point, I took a step back because I didn't know what you were going through, and I tried to talk to you, and I seen who you were, and I didn't even like who you were online. And to my point, I tried, and when I seen how you were talking this way, I said, I'm going to take a step back. And you know, when me and Tyrese had a conversation. How convenient? Yeah, how convenient. Yeah,
I took a step back. You see how he was trying to make him feel guilty for taking a step back? Nigga, you talking crazy to my wife. You talking crazy to me. I don't know what the fuck you got going on, but I must take a step back because I care about you, and the way that you're acting, I don't want to be around your ass right now. So I'm taking a step back. Oh, yeah, convenient. Yeah, motherfucker, convenient for you because I was going to beat your ass up for talking about my motherfucking wife. Right? Even though we know Envy done cheated on his wife and she ain't had an orgasm since Methuselah was a baby. Girl. Since, 1992. Since the dawn of the days, girl. I understand what Envy was talking about. I took a step back. That is those are called boundaries, right? When someone is not well and they start behaving the way, whatever it is, I don't even like the fact that he called himself Psych Meds Tyrese, like it was some character. This is what my comment was. I understood what Envy was saying, but Envy I don't know the way
If I talk to your wife disrespectful, I don't expect for you to come check on me. Okay. And that's how I felt today.
But maybe y'all should have had this conversation.
No, listen.
This is great. We have it when God wants us to have it.
That's it. And I'm going to say this, because this is not the first time I've said this. The things that I said and did, the people that I rubbed the wrong way, the things that I posted, my conduct overall.
If I can roll my eyes back any further. Girl.
I literally prayed.
That's an energy vampire.
Find it in their heart to not hold me.
Listen.
To something that I said and did while I was literally out of my mind.
And that was my brother and helped my relationship. Not the Tyrese that I was going through.
Where's the part where Envy said he was going to box his mouth?
It's neither here nor there. To the point where my wife doesn't call you back anymore. And to the point when you started talking to psych meds, me and my wife had a conversation and said, well, maybe Tyrese was on those medicines when he said. But if you ever text me and my wife, you can't text me because I just unblocked you probably about a month ago when me and Charlamagne was talking. He told me that you were on the psych meds. I just unblocked your raggedy, musty ass because you're a vampire. So that was the reason why I stopped talking to you and will not reach out to you anymore, because I'm like, I don't want to remember my brother as that.
Right.
And maybe
we going to end the relationship to where I don't want... Let me listen to him.
If I talk to your wife disrespectful, I don't expect for you to come check on me. Okay. And that's how I felt today.
But maybe y'all should have had this conversation.
No.
Shut up. Less
this
hilarious.
Is we have it when God wants us to have it.
That's it. And I'm going to say this, because this is not the first time I've said this. The things that I said and did.
Tyrese is going to be mad at Envy for a while.
The people that I rubbed the wrong way, the things that I posted.
You're not supposed to call me out.
My conduct overall.
You're not supposed to hold me accountable or responsible.
I've literally prayed that people
not as a
find
man.
It in their heart to not hold me to something that I said and did.
No, we're going to hold you to everything you said and did. Somebody said, it's fair to say I don't have the capacity for this right now, but I couldn't see myself coming at my friend like this. It felt so empty and lacked empathy. What did Tyrese? I don't want friends like this. They also said Tyrese was there for Envy and his wife when they were near divorce. Tyrese is an energy vampire. Having a nickname for your psychosis is wild. Psych Meds Tyrese. I feel like everyone he comes in contact with is a supply. Stepping back from someone because they've become hateful and harmful in their language towards you is 100% drawing boundaries. You don't have to beat their ass, just move as far away from them as you can. Also, box your mouth is crazy. That was my comment. Can you imagine being his friend and how exhausting it is? I'm sure before you learned how to draw boundaries, you had a friend who would come to you acting crazy or taking privileges they didn't have, just trying to run over you. I believe Tyrese and Little Bow Wow are energy vampires, and they love the social media. They love it. They love it. Love it. They love coming down there, talking to the people, but then at the same time saying, you can't cancel me. And I'm in the same vein as, cancel culture really being accountability culture. But I also feel like a lot of people misuse the word accountability, right? Even myself, I had to go back and look at it and say, I'm not using this right. We take account when we acknowledge what we've done. When somebody doesn't take accountability, that means they haven't even acknowledged what they've done. And then you can't expect someone who has not acknowledged what they've done to take responsibility for something, because you can't even get them to agree to A, right, to get to B. So you can't hold somebody responsible for what they won't even account for, right? They're not accounting for their behavior. Oh, I want people to forgive me. Well, listen, your behavior became hateful. You were texting, you were talking crazy to my wife and to me. And so instead of beating your ass, I backed away from you because I don't want to remember you like that. If I have to back away from you, it's going to be like, okay, let me take some time away, because you're doing the most right now. And yes, okay, you were on psych meds, but are you going to apologize? No, you asked for everybody to forgive you for what you said. Apologize. You need to apologize to each person. Isn't that like a step in some kind of recovery? Apologize to every person. He said, I asked every person.
Step back. What you mean? I never stepped back from you. It's right. You should have. But I never talked to your wife in a disrespectful manner, and you talked to mine in a disrespectful manner. And I never told nobody that. Even when you were on psych meds, and you could say that you weren't. But as a man, some of the things that you said, Tyrese, deserve me to box your mouth. And I didn't. No. We were talking because this is something that I never wanted to say. And since he wants to be, well, why envy? I'm telling him why. You said disrespectful shit to my wife. What do you mean? It's neither here nor there.
What do you mean? It's neither here nor there. Say what it is. What he said.
And to the point when you started talking.
He looking there. Tyrese is looking crazy as hell, because men don't hold each other accountable or responsible. It's not even in the, he's performing, envy. You know what I'm saying? He's performing. I'm taking up for my wife, because he disrespected his wife for a very long time. And I feel like he's like paying restitution. So anytime someone comes at Gia in any sort of way, he feels like he needs to address it publicly. Like, I don't know if that's something that she's asked him. Like, if one of these niggas out here disrespect me, you better get on the radio and blast their ass, because you put me through so much shit. I haven't had an orgasm since Jesus was a baby. Girl, Jesus. Girl. That's why he got mad. Remember when he did Desus and Mero like that? You disrespected my wife because you said she stayed for the check. Let me tell you something. If you're not making the fucking Aquafina flow, and you cheating on me, nigga, I'm staying because of the check. Girl, I don't even know why she act like that's not what it is, or we loved each other and da 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 da. And he was cheating with Skeletor Minna over there. Oh, girl. Over there looking like a retired Las Vegas showgirl. Every fucking outfit. Where do you get your outfits from, Erica Mena? I'm sorry. Shout out to the designer, because them shits is ugly. They're so ugly. They don't fit well. They look a mess. She be looking a mess in her interviews. Girl, remember when she was screaming up and down that she got I finally got a divorce. That outfit she was in. She had lost so much weight, looking crazy as hell. I got a divorce, and then she started crying when she heard how much he had to pay in child support. Girl, that's not funny. Cause girl, I didn't get shit child support, so don't even trip. But that's your man, honey. Safari, girl. The people are still online talking about that kind of stuff too. Let me go to what I've saved. What time is it? It's almost time to go. I'm about to take a picture because the sun is like right in my face. Girl. Okay, let's see. I started taking pictures, honey. I forgot about y'all. Hold on a second. Shout out to T.S. Madison. For the what is it called? Pay your say your pay. They pay you for surveys. Shout out to her for the plug. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, we already talked about DJ MV. We already talked about that guy that said he was at the location where the girl got hit with the brick, and it turned out that he was clout chasing. He wasn't even there. He wasn't even there, girl. And then y'all heard about the two black women who were fighting over the WhiteCop in PG County. Officer under investigation after viral video shows him at a public park entering the squad car's back seat with a woman. That was his mistress. He was cheating on his wife. Both of the women are black. They both are speaking out. Thank you, everyone. Yes, this is a very tough time for me and my kids. As embarrassing, as painful as this is, check in on us. You know what's crazy? Nobody knew that was you. I would have been like, that was not me. You couldn't even see, really, who was getting in the car. I would have been like, that's not me. Girl, what else is going on? That was not me. I don't care. I would have said that was not me. Girl, I don't know who that man was. That is not me. Talking about this is embarrassing. Girl, I wouldn't have even... Girl... Yes, I know what's been going on. No, I'm not updating anyone on the situation after today. Virginia's husband left her a long time ago because she cheated. So she and my husband decided to do this behind my back for years. I'm not... Come on, wife swap. I'm not seeking anyone's input. I don't need anyone's opinion. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of shit that goes on with people in relationships and in these cities. It's like, you'd be surprised at shit that be going on. We talk about, love and hip hop and all that shit being so ghetto and this the way these people are portraying themselves. It's a lot of shit that what they are showing on the screen, a lot of people in real life are dealing with that. I think that's the reason why a lot of people don't like these types of shows, because it actually does show, like, this is just a sample. Like, how is it that every woman on this show is being done in a certain way by these men, and why do they stay with them? Like, literally a study can be done on the women of love and hip hop and their relationships to these men, and how these men run around, like Safari, how he gets to run around from franchise to franchise laying dick everywhere he goes. This shit is wild. Let one of the women be doing that. And then they passing him around, but from a man's perspective, he's getting all the pussy. But from another perspective, girl, you being passed around. Everybody is taking a turn on your dick. Do you have any goddamn self-respect? No, clearly you don't. Because men aren't socialized to respect their bodies. They're socialized to disrespect their bodies, because other men will tell them, the more pussy you knock down, the more of a man you are. But also, you have to mistreat women too. So you want to get pussy from them, and you gotta mistreat them. There we go. Everybody understand. Men are always giving men really, really poor advice on how to relate to women. So you can't, and that's why you can't blame single mothers, because when men get into community with other men, they are given the worst misinformation. Like, girl, what are you telling me right now? They learn how to not listen. They learn how to be disagreeable. They learn how to be honoring. They learn how to be mostly disagreeable. Everything that you say, that it could be fixed in some way. Is there a lot of them are like that. That's why you don't get into, that's why you don't go back and forth with them online. You don't explain anything to them unless they send you a Cashapp. Then I'll explain. Like I had to tell a nigga the other day, I'm not explaining shit to you unless you pay me, nigga. The damn Cashapp is in the fucking bio. I'm not. Because they will get you on a carousel of confusion. Run that motherfucker at full speed, backwards and forwards and backwards again, until you are exhausted and you have gotten nowhere. Nowhere. And you know, part of that is they say that narcissists do this, where they will create a disagreement with you and then keep you up all night long to kind of get you to where you haven't had a lot of sleep, so you become disoriented and confused, right? And they just keep you up arguing about the same small detail. And yeah, and they do that sleep deprived, where they try to get you to where you're like confused, you don't even know what you're saying. Now you're like, see, I told you. When did they do that? They do that in cults, you know, to get your mind, to alter your mind. They do that. It's a trip. The way that men are socialized is a trip. The way that women are socialized too. It's a trip. When you get to a point where you can step outside of it, like you can, where they say, be in the world, not of it. Like, I would rather be of the world, but not in this matrix, right? Because when you step outside of it and you start understanding how people are socialized, and then you are socialized to believe that characteristics and behaviors are exclusive to a certain group of people, and how you believe that this is what a man should do and this is what a woman should do, and nobody ever takes the time to analyze why am I doing these things? Why am I participating in these systems? When you step outside of it and you watch it, it is actually fascinating. It is absolutely fascinating. If there are aliens, there are aliens who are just like, wow, this species, look how they socialize. Look what they've created. Look at how they literally, and then look at the ones who have been deprogrammed and are also outside of it looking in, and then come down here and tell you about it and break it down for you so that you can be like, oh, I never thought of it like that. I never thought of it like that. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you this tea is so good, but it's so hot, so it's taking forever to, that's why I keep sipping. Tea is hot, honey. Sip. And isn't it funny how they've taken tea to mean now TEA, and now everybody is sipping tea, but tea was also meant like your truth. That was the tea. What's the tea? It's my truth. That's what it comes from. But that's what happens when people co-opt language. And it's like, oh, we're tea. Now we're tea sippers and we're sipping tea. And it's like, ooh, now it's like, ooh, what's going on, girl? Because we sipping tea. What's the tea? What's the truth? What's going on? What's happening? Not what's the tea? While we sitting around gossiping over tea. They don't need to know my tea. They don't need to know my truth. That's what it is. What it is, ho? What's up? Okay, what else is going on? Memphis woman calls out church for serving lackluster food at her aunt's funeral despite her being a member for 50 years. Girl, I'm gonna post this plate. They ought to be a damn shame of themselves. Girl, can you believe my Aunt May Frances King was a member for over 50 years? Faith Temple Church of God in Christ. This is the food the church gave for her repast. The church don't love you at all. All that money you put in it, the church offered, we didn't ask. The family offered money and they turned it down and did this. Girl, it is I don't know. All I see is 3 grapes. It looks like a piece of cake in a Ziploc bag. I don't know what. I'm going to post a picture. May Francis, you know why? This is because you're getting your rewards. Your rewards are in heaven. You're gonna give us all the money here. We're gonna spend it up. We're gonna live lavish. Your rewards are in heaven though. All right, let me get in my Cadillac. Shout out to the pastors. Shout out to the pastors out here scamming the girls. It's a scheme that Todd set up. It is to come to you with the bullshit. I hate that people, they show Royal Rain, it says eating up the runway, Little Kim's daughter. I hate that people were talking about that little girl's eye like that. That was weird. It's like, I imagine that you were the same child, like you were the same mean ass kid. If you're a mean ass adult talking about a child's eye, like being off, like not a kid. Like we could talk about Bob Whitfield all day, girl. Who are you looking at? But we're not talking about Royal Rain, girl. No, we're not doing that. So Sheree married that cockeyed man and thought she was gonna get her some 7 figures. You've been scamming since we met you, bitch. Scamming asshole. Raggedy bitch. You raggedy bitch. Shout out to Waiting to Exhale. Girl, I don't know what's going on. Today is Friday. Update. Krishan sentenced to 4 years probation in Oklahoma following possession with intent charges. Didn't she just have a baby? Didn't she just have a baby? Do not try to approach suspect. Not her being on a wanted poster, girl. What's the baby's name? Krishan. Little Krishan. You want to see mommy's Instagram? You want to see mommy's wanted poster, girl? Wanted. Not your mama being up in the post office. She just had a baby. She named the baby after her. Oh my God, sensitive content. Somebody got shot at a concert, at a man's concert. They don't be having shootings at the girls' concerts. Girl, what is this video? Ugh. I'm not gonna say nothing, but no, ma'am. Ugh. Girl, what in the hell is happening? Well, these things are weird. I'm done for the day. That was what's his name? Raz B dancing. Girl, looking like, oh my God, there's no shame. Bring shame back, girl. Have some shame, girl. A little bit of shame. Oh, he looks so ignorant. Oh my God. I don't understand. I don't understand why. I don't know. I think folks be drunk. Maybe folks be high. Shit. That's why they just get online and just do whatever the fuck. Because, girl, ain't no way. Krishan, not Krishan. What's the girl's name? Blueface's other child's mother. The first one. The Latina one. Girl. I think they pay for post, Blueface and them, because they post them too much. Too much. It's like every little thing they do, they're posting it. It's weird. I'm like, they must pay for posts. They have to. It's like, is there no one else to follow? Like, there's nobody else that are doing lives that are like, this is a popular celebrity. Girl, no. Are you crazy? Remember the celebrities back in the day? Remember when there was no social media and you had to get all your stuff from the magazines or the radio? All the stuff came in the magazines. And how trends would move across the country, and it would be like, oh, you doing it in California? Oh, they were doing that in New York so many whoop wops ago, right? Because people would travel and go to, like, school, and then bring the fashion and the trends back home, and then somebody would see it and mimic it, and then people would start just, it was crazy. And then music videos, when music videos first came out, girl, we love music videos. Oh my God. Especially when they told a story. Some of these music videos, they don't be like, I'd be like, what is going on? What's happening? What's happening? People are walking. I want to get out and walk. It's a nice day. It feels good. The sun feels so good, bro. It really does. So I'm going to go now. Take care of each other. Happy Friday. We didn't really talk about nothing, girl. I don't know. I was just talking. That's why I said we don't have nothing to talk about. There's no agenda. Sometimes I think to myself, I was thinking that the other day when I was coming down the stairs, I was like, maybe I should have an agenda. Maybe I should have an agenda, girl. But I think that I do that intentionally because I used to be so like, oh, agenda, 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 agenda. And I had to unlearn that because it was causing undue stress. Like, the time thing is something that I can't let go of. Like, being late and stuff like that, I can't let go of that. But having things organized, making lists, right, writing everything down. I noticed that when I would take notes for the shows that we recap, I would be taking notes like I was fucking taking notes for school. I'm like, girl, you don't need all of this stuff. You don't need all these notes. But that comes with me trying to be complete, right, in whatever it is that I'm talking about. But now I'm like, I don't give a fuck if I forget something. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if I forgot something, girl. Because I wasn't really watching. Somebody used to say I really don't watch TV. It just be on. But no, I watch it. Sometimes I miss stuff. Y'all let me know. All right, I'm going to go. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Have a good weekend. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.